Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we'll be doing a quick exercise in making a foreshortened figure thrusting a sword. So to begin, we will put down this line like so. We will make that the lower part of the torso and the upper part. There is some foreshortening involved here, so foreshortening as in that some objects appear bigger than others. That's the head, and essentially our angle is like this way, so things are getting bigger this way and going smaller going that way. So it's a dynamic pose, and we will be going about it one step at a time. So leg right there, and you have to imagine the leg growing smaller because it is foreshortened. But right here, just with that much of a thigh, we have a big knee, a big shin, and there will be that foot in the foreground. That is the shoulder, that is the shoulder, and we'll concentrate here first. So one stroke there, and other, you could also do the coil here, just make some coils like that, and you've got yourself a hand round about there and the sword going out of it. And from here you could either go like that, so the hand could be up, or the hand could be like that. And there's the oval, and there's an oval, flatter oval there. If you choose to go with this hand, we will explore both options. So now I'm going to do this with a pen, but I would recommend that you should stick to a pencil. It's easier. So we will just flesh out this guy first. So arm, the chest will be somewhere around there, chest, torso, and torso ending about right there. Let's say that he has some slacks on, and we'll first go into that leg. So foreshortening again, and you have to imagine that the leg is appearing smaller from that certain angle, and right here the leg is quite big, going into that knee right in the foreground, and we are going to go like so, the shin, and we're going to put a foot down like that, and we're going to put a smaller foot down right there. So foreshortened leg there, and a leg in the foreground right here. Those are his slacks. So now we will go with this arm first. So arm, and right around here we intend to put in the hand. So the way this works is that the hand is essentially posed like that, because it's thrusting the sword into the foreground. So we have the hand here, and I should show this with a pencil, but the hand right there is bent at a certain angle like that. So the fingers are like that, and what you have to imagine is that the handle of the sword is going through that hand, and then the sword itself is right around there, and whatever you intend to put in later, let's say that is the that part of the sword. So we are putting in again the forearm and the arm, so the bicep and the tricep. So now here the exercise is that you just go about like this. So you have the handle right here, so you have to wrap something around that. So the fingers are going to be wrapped around, and the hand is tilted forward, so you will put in the thumb like that in that position, that the thumb will go around there, and then the fingers, one curl like that, the middle finger curl right under that, like not necessarily the same line because the hand is tilted again at that angle and there, and you have gone and made that hand that grasps that sword. And you could actually just bring that in here, have the sword go like this, and better yet, increase the size of that sword to show that larger expanded size in the foreground. In the back now, you could go either like so, of course you could have here either the hand cocked, or you could just go like that, or if you wish to bring the hand down here, you could go like that. So it's like a swordsman thrusting that sword and putting that finesse showing through in his action. So in this case, the hand could be, the fingers could be like that, the thumb like that. So it's up to you which posture you would like to use there. And of course then this guy cannot play with swords without a head, so we'll give him a head right there. I'm just putting in eyes, nose, mouth, ear, and again the bulk, here's the shoulder, the neck going around like that, the other ear there. So depending on what you're looking to do with this guy, you could give him, going to go like this. So I'm going to go, and so let's say that he's wearing these slacks, here. He has some boots there, and then of course the folds of the pants going accordingly. There. And let's say that he has this puffy old era type shirt that he's wearing, with a neckline like that, those funny necklines that used to exist and were very cool for their time. So you have yourself a traditional swordsman right there. So if I were to ink this guy, which is why I left the face ending there, and the shadows coming right down at that angle, so I'm going to highlight him somewhat like that. So the face, the shadow coming down, go around like that, a little bit here. That portion will most definitely be colored in around the sword. If you have something put here, that is fine, a little bit, according to whatever structure or texture you wish to use. So I'm just going about random inks thrown in. According to a light source that's falling down from the opposite end. Give him some nice shiny boots there. Similar exercise there, and you can see that we are going very quickly about this routine, so we are not going into some extraneous cross hatching here, because after all the purpose of this exercise was to get the anatomy, that one in particular, going, and then of course we will be doing a separate video with that kind of anatomy, with the hand holding the object in that way, and I know that it's helpful, but we did cover a bit of that today along with the posture of the swordsman. So there we have it, a quick figure